So, how would you describe the certificate to another student who doesn't know about it?
So this is a certificate program that really helps you to better understand what social impact is, how to create social impact, how to measure it, how to understand it. And also, if you're an entrepreneur, it helps you understand different business models and the potential that business has for impacting social change and just creating different kinds of change within the world.
Thank you. What are the most important concepts or skills you learned, or did any particular course or session stand out for you?
Yes, I think it's very simple. I mean, the idea that you can have profit and make social impact is just like so mind-blowing to me in a way, because I think we always think that these two things are at odds, right? Like, what is the purpose of business? Is the purpose of business to make change in the world? Is the purpose of business to actually contribute to society in a meaningful way? Or is the purpose of business just to provide money for shareholders and make money for people? And actually, you could do both. And we have so many great examples through this program that we've worked with, interacted with, participated in, heard about, and it's just been really exciting to kind of have that sort of sink in.
Thank you, that's perfect. How has this program changed the way you think about impact?
So for me personally, I came into this program because I was interested more so in the due diligence side and the aspect of, you know, what are the things that I think about as an impact investor. And what's been fascinating is that because we're exposed to kind of like both scenarios of like becoming an impact investor or becoming an entrepreneur, actually I'm kind of thinking about the entrepreneurial route. Like, I'm thinking like, what is that great idea that solves a social problem that can also create a profit? And that's like interesting to me, because if anyone knows me, like, I don't really like to take risk. I don't really like to put myself out there like that, but I've been really challenged to think about these kinds of business models and concepts, and it's really giving me the confidence to be like, hey, no, you could do it.
Super. How do you think the knowledge and experiences from the certificate will help you in your future career?
That's a good question. I'm not sure yet, but what I can say is that I do think that the skills and the knowledge that I've been able to gain through this program really complements my already existing background. So I have a history of working in the public policy space in Washington, D.C., and I wanted to get a more global understanding, and I also wanted to be able to approach making a difference and creating social change and responding with solutions to social issues in another kind of way. And I really do think that I'm able to leverage that already existing experience in a better and dynamic way with this program. So I'm hoping that in the future, I'll be able to combine my already existing history with this new information to do something impactful.
Did this experience change or refine your professional goals?
I think it has refined them. Like I said, I've been thinking about entrepreneurship a lot more than I have been in the past. So I think like that's something that I want to investigate a little bit more. I really do credit the program for this, because I don't know, it just seems like a lot of things seem a lot more tangible than I thought that they were.
Last question. If you had to describe your experience in 3 words, what would they be?
I think one word would be diverse. There's tons of diversity here, from the identities of the students to their professional backgrounds to just who they are as people. So I always tell people that like my life is a TV show, and I feel like this season has a really great cast of characters because of this program. So it's been very diverse. Also say smart. I know that's very simple, but there's been so many talented people, brilliant people that I've engaged with here that are creative and dynamic and look at things so different and just very knowledgeable. So but like in a very simple kind of way, right? These are very simple, basic tools that have a long, outsized reach. So smart. And then lastly, the third word I will say about this program, I think I will have to say powerful. And I guess it's kind of cringe, but the reason why I'm using the word powerful is because there's so many issues that are out there that need a response to. And I think that these kinds of tools, these types of personalities, these type of, there's just so much richness that's here that I think can be a really powerful response to what's going on in the world. And we're not at it alone, so I think like having so many people together who are trying to approach this through a business model, through assessing projects, through just knowledge sharing and information, it's just powerful. So those are my 3 words.
Thank you.